children of the Most High God, forever faithful, forever sure, the Most High. Now listen, y'all. They've been doing this for too long. To the people that's in the spirit, they've been doing this for too long. Don't forget, because like I said, I'm finna get real hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get real hot because the Lord been trying to tell me to just like flame on, son. Just do your thing. Say what you gotta say. Get the army of the Most High God together. Listen, man. They've been giving y'all these images to throw you off of what's going on in reality. If you looked at it and said, okay, it's imagination, so therefore it's something that's real about this hidden imagination. Like I said before, they gave you the image of people with bird wings and lights over their heads, and you know they call them angels and stuff. They've been giving you images of horns and bat wings and red people with sharp teeth and lizard-like eyes and lizard tails and goat feet and I mean just hoofs and all that stuff, man. Like they gave it the imagination to show you how terrible a person is. Like I told you, the Bible is like poetry. It's really poetry, because when it say things, it's like it's a key that you have to have your eye open to read the poetry, so you get the reality of what's being said. You know. But they've been giving this imagery for so long that you have to understand that there's okay, you have, I want to say it right. You have devils and you have demons. Devils are wicked, roaming handmaids of the devils. They're spirits, wicked spirits, you know, fallen ones. They are lower, smaller, a smaller Satan. You know, a soul is forever damned, so they have to serve Satan. That was the whole trick. Okay, but then you have demon. Demon is a man who, like, just wicked in the flesh. It could be a dude like he's a rock and roll star, or a black dude with dreads, or a guy with a shaved face in a suit, or a dude with a big beard and wear certain godly apparel, just like different. A demon is a man in the flesh, but a devil is a wicked spirit. So they give you the image of the wicked spirit, but you'll never get the attention on the demon. Like you worried about the spiritual world, but you need to be worried about the flesh. You ever hear the old people say, "Oh, I ain't worried about nobody in the graveyard. It's the ones that's walking around." And it's the truth. Like it's the ones that's walking around, the demons. You worried about the devils. The devils can only just like come knock at your door, but the demon can walk right in. You know what I'm saying? And that demon can conjure up a devil, because the devil, it needs a key, and what it does, it use a demon. It use a person. You know, it can use anybody, and it can use an animal, as long as it can inhabit the flesh. You know what I'm saying? A demon. That's like a person who just chose to go the other way. A demon. It could be a demon lady, whatever. It's vice versa with that. You know, it's not vice versa, but it's unisex with that. You know, like Satan could be your bride and groom. But what I'm trying to say is the images that they give you throws you off the physical. You worried about the spiritual. Everyone knows that the wings represent, you know, freedom. Like when you see birds in the sky, they free from all kind of stuff on the ground. You know, freedom. Then the halo shows the light that's within you, that light that's over you. You know, the Almighty Creator looking down on you. This is that eye, that universal circle. Universal circle represents Christ. So you got this halo over your head. It's the light. It's the guiding light. You know, it's the light in the darkness. The wings represent the freedom. You know, so that's the image. It's imagery. But the truth is, you need to watch what's going on in the flesh. You worried about the demon. I mean the devil, but you need to be worried about the demon. Yeah, right before you. But the devil, it needs to be invited by a demon. So I just gave you one of the keys. Like, it actually needs a demon to bring a devil. So that means there could be anybody around you that just, you know, they ain't right, and they a demon, so they bring devils, and they could leave them. They could lay with you, they could chill with you, drink with you, sit in your house, whatever. They could bring devils because they're demons. They have bad intentions. They live in the darkness. So the only way a devil can get around you is when a person of a demon, you know, comes around you. So like you got archangels, angels that protect and defend what's right. They get physical. They ain't nobody to play with, like Michael, you know what I'm saying? The famous Michael. And then you got messenger angels, ones who just come and just, you know, bring a message to you, and it might enlighten you for the rest of your life. Then you got earth angels, people in the flesh. Something like the demon, you know, the demon, where you got the earth angel, a person whose whole life is devoted to, however you may see them. The whole mission is to like heal and like answer the questions that people want to ask, you know, like they know it. So it's like a difference. See, archangels could bring real angels around you. That's why when you be around people that's archangels, they bring like an aura around them, like a protection shield. When they leave, all that leaves with them because it's divine for them. And hopefully you will learn how to be divine while they're around. And then after that, the mission is done. But like I said, the imagery, man, you looking, like Bob Marley said, if you knew what life was worth, you'll look for yours on earth. Like you looking in the spiritual realm, which you ain't even there yet. Soon you'll be there when you get old or whatever. You have Alzheimer's and you just leave the flesh and the flesh still walking around. That's what Alzheimer's is. Like a person just ascended off and left the flesh. Just like, I'm just saying, like the demons, the archangels. It's a difference. You worried about the spiritual world. Worry about the flesh world. The flesh is the problem, right? The flesh is the thing that got all the sins, right? So worry about the demons. Stop worrying about the devils. Once you get rid of the demons, you ain't got to worry about no devils at all.